So, welcome to the next story in the book. I swear you can't make this stuff up. Me and wife number six, okay? We were traveling. We were in Dallas, Texas, and I don't know if you know about Dallas, but they have a lot of rooftop bars and all of that stuff. So we go ahead and we go to this rooftop bar, and of course, we love to dance. So we're in this place, and the music is really great. A live band, really great music. And we look around and nobody's even tapping their toes. I mean, forget about getting up and dancing and we're like ready to zoom. And they're like, so this goes on for about an hour. And then after about an hour, the band turns around and says, well, this is our last number. We're leaving here. We have another gig and we're on our way to our next gig. So I turn around and I say, honey, why don't I go find out where they're going, and we'll just go over there. Maybe they dance up there, wherever they're going. Okay. So she says, yeah, that's a great idea. So I go ahead and I talk to the band for a second. He says, yeah, we're going to a place called No Name Bar, No Name. And you're going to get on Route 6. I can't remember the name of the routes, but you get on this route, you go here, you go there, you go there. Eventually, you come to this little like a little off road, but it's paved. It's nice. It's not bad, but and so he gives me the directions to get there, right? So we go outside. We're outside, and I say, you know what, honey, let's make a reservation. I don't want to be standing around. She said, okay, yeah. So I call up. I get on the phone. I get, hi. I'd like to make a reservation. He goes, reservation? We ain't never had a reservation. Hold on a second. Wait, hold on. Honey, come here a minute. Come here. You got to hear this. We're getting a reservation. He says, tell me what you want a reservation. Honey, we're getting a reservation. He was really excited about a reservation. I said, yeah, my name is Garry, and I'm coming up there, and I'd like to get a reservation. He says, son, you got a reservation, okay? So we go ahead and we follow the directions that we had, okay? And we follow the directions and we go up the route and over the thing, and we pull into the parking lot, and guess what? There's like there's five trucks, okay? Each one, and they got gun racks in the back, but they got guns in the gun rack. Okay, then there's 31 motorcycles, okay? And then there's like six cars. So wifey, of course, turns around, Carrie, we're not really going in there. Say, of course we're going in there. We got a reservation. So we go ahead, we go inside. As soon as we walk in, the band recognizes us and they say, hey, y'all, these folks followed us all the way from downtown. They want to hear some music so that they could dance. Hold on one second. Guys, what do you want to hear? I didn't know what to say, so I said, moon dance. He says, yeah, we know moon dance. And they start playing moon dance. Now, here we are in a bar with like bikers out the wazoo. I mean, they got the leather vest, they got the whole thing. Their hair ponytails were longer than their girlfriend's ponytails. And then all of a sudden, okay, all of a sudden they start playing moon dance. We get out, and all of a sudden, all of these people get. I didn't know swing dancing was really popular with bikers, but here's what happens: about 10 couples get up, get on the floor. They were all swing dancing. Da, 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 da. Okay, eventually, me and the wifey, the song ended. We go ahead, we go over, and he shows us to our table. There's a paper bag on the table. It says Gary's table. It was hysterical. Okay. So now I'm wearing a fedora hat. You understand? I'm wearing a fedora hat. I'm all New Yorked out. Okay. And here I am in a biker bar. Okay. With people swing dancing. Okay. Then the owner comes over and he says, son, you got to try my pulled pork. Okay. And then all of a sudden, he doesn't bring like a little plate of pulled pork. He brings a platter of pulled pork about this high. While we eating that, he says, you know what? You got to try my black and blue burger. My black and blue burger is famous in these parts. He goes ahead, brings out two burgers this size, okay? He just keeps bringing food and food and food and food and food. Okay, so now we're sitting there, we're eating, we get up every once in a while, we dance, we're eating some more, we sit down. Eventually, he comes over and he brings his wife over. Him and his wife are sitting there, and he points at my hat and he says, son, I like your hat. I turn around and I say, you know what? Now you got to remember, he says, I'll give you $50 for your hat. This is a fedora, okay? It comes from New York City for $50 for this is a $500 fedora. I take the hat off, I put it on his head, and I says, it's a gift. And I give the guy my fedora. We could not pay for a drink or a piece of food for the rest of the night. We were there for 4 hours, okay? Dancing up a storm. It was absolutely freaking fabulous. When we got out of there, we get back into the car. We're sitting in the car, and I turn around to the wifey and I say, honey, you still think we shouldn't have went in there? She said, no, I had a great time. It was absolutely fabulous. So that's my dancing in Texas story. Okay, now listen, if you're liking these stories, all you got to do is hit that little button and join my YouTube channel and wait for the next ones to come out. YouTube channel button is right over there.